Hi everyone. In this video, we will be covering Git tagging in Azure DevOps in more detail. So we did cover it in one of the video, but that was more around the error we faced. And in this video, we'll be covering the details around it. So why do we need tagging and what is tagging? So tags are references. So basically, whenever you are going to release your changes, you might want to capture it at that point so that uh, you don't you whenever you need to reference it back, you can refer to that particular version of the changes which were deployed. So tags are the references points that point to specific points in Git history, and we usually use it to capture a point in history and may mark the version release. So unlike branches, once tags are created, those tagged branches or tags do not have further history of commits. They are associated with the commits till that time once it is marked for release. So what you need to do to git tag. So in your pipeline, you need to add a step for this setting up git tag, and the simple commands are this is a script or bash script type task, and all you have to add is git tag and then tag name, and then git push origin the tag name. So this tag naming versions or naming convention can be multiple. You can add your manual tag or specific tag, or you can use a git version for the same for a versioning mechanism. So that's a different topic altogether. So let's move further on this. Now, once you add this step and then run this pipeline, you may end up into this error on this step, and it is saying it could not read password, and there is a reason for the same. First, whenever you run your pipeline, your build service check out your code right into the build service agent which is running the pipeline. Now, once it has checked out the code, it cannot further use those credentials in the further steps of the pipeline. So, for it to be able to use those credentials, you have to explicitly tell it. And for that, all you have to do is in your as of your first step in the pipeline, after you have declared your variables, given your agent and everything, you have to add a step which is checkout. Step or task, and it is saying checkout self, and then we are explicitly telling it that it needs to persist credentials. So we set this to true. Then the second step that we need to do is for our particular repository or even at the project level, we have to allow the build service to create tags. So for that, what you need to do is go to your Azure DevOps portal, go to settings, and then in the project settings section, go to your repositories. On the right, filter your repository, select your repository, and once you select your repository, you'll be opened up with this window on the right. Go to your security tab, and in this, go to the users section, and then this is the team build service which is actually running your pipeline. There must be something in the front and at the back. I'm just giving you a reference that this is team build service which would be running your pipeline. Here, once you click this, go to right. It will open the right section for this, and you have certain properties here. So you have to set this contribute and create tag. You have to set its value in the drop down to allow for both of them. Once done, you're good to go, and you can do your git tagging. That's all.